Rappers are usually accompanied by bling, and they mostly own luxurious items such as expensive cars, clothes, and even houses. Many rappers live in sprawling mansions, and while some lease the properties, some others own them. Let's take a look at 7 rappers and their multi-million-dollar mansions. Drake has a house that has always been a focal point of his music, as he speaks a lot about his homes, from his mother's house basement to his luxurious New York condo, and recently his new purchase, the Embassy. You will probably already be familiar with the house if you watch Drake's music videos, because he shot most of his recent videos in the house due to the global COVID-19 restrictions. The estate is 35,000 square feet and custom built for the rapper. It's estimated to have cost about $100 to $150 million in construction. It contains every luxury that Drake might need, such as a kitchen for himself and his catering crew, a full-size basketball court, and even a toilet that plays a constant stream of Tupac Shakur. The sprawling mansion is located on Park Lane Circle in Toronto's highly wealthy Bridle Path neighborhood. Drake says that he's fantasized about owning a house in that area since he was a kid, and looks like he's been able to achieve that dream, so that must be getting old for the world-renowned rapper. The nicest guy I've ever seen in music, Post Malone, might not look wealthy, but he is, trust me. He's got an impressive real estate portfolio as well, and his newest real estate purchase was made in 2019 in northern Utah for about $3 million. The house has 5 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms, and sits on nearly 7 acres of property on the outskirts of Salt Lake City. Post has added his personal touch to the house, including a recording studio, underground bunker that could be used in emergencies, where he keeps his extensive weapon collection, and a makeshift barracks with enough space for 30 bunk beds to house his team. Apart from that eccentric addition, the house has a breathtaking view of the nearby mountains, a cliffside pool and hot tub, as well as a master bedroom with walls made of glass entirely. Next on this list, Tyga, an American rapper, leasing a new Bel-Air mansion in 2020. The property is worth $12.8 million, and Tyga pays a $58,000 monthly rent for the estate, set in the foothills of Santa Monica Mountains, California. The house contains 6 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms. It also has a separate guest house, massive 70-foot pool in the backyard, and a multi-car garage that houses some of the rapper's very valuable cars. Now, ironically, the property is only 4 miles from the newest real estate purchase of his ex-girlfriend Kylie Jenner and her current partner Travis Scott, which has made people wonder if that perhaps spurred the lease. Speaking of Travis Scott, Travis is an American rapper and music producer who got his first significant contract in 2012. He's had an incredible career since releasing his mega hit album Astroworld, and catapulted from a kinda successful rapper to a total superstar. He's also got a brand deal with McDonald's, so we can say that his life is doing great. In keeping with his status, apart from his ever-growing collection of cars, a brand new property just was acquired by him, a mansion that's $23.5 million and is inspired by the architecture of a yacht. It's located in the Brentwood neighborhood of Los Angeles and has everything you can call luxury. This beautiful house has 7 bedrooms, 8 bathrooms, 600 bottle wine cellars, several levels of outdoor balcony, and 10,000 square feet garden in the back of the property, which is bigger than some entire mansions, by the way, including some on this list. He also had an underwater sound system for his cliffside infinity pool, if that wasn't enough. Now, DaBaby's actually from Charlotte, North Carolina, which he is loving, and he has property in the area instead of somewhere like Hollywood, where many of the celebrities we talk about are. Now, his estate in Troutman, North Carolina is a small suburb with like less than 3,000 people. The property's a 5-bedroom estate worth $2.3 million and has some cool features like guard towers, stadium lighting in the backyard, and concrete walls surrounding the property. Now, while he's been pretty secretive about his estate and the media's not been able to uncover much, his neighbors have readily shared details about the property, which mainly is that the constant partying and the construction of the estate make the property super noisy, and has led to 31 plus at this point noise complaints since he moved in. As he keeps customizing the estate to suit his taste, it seems he has no intention of moving anywhere like Hollywood soon.
That's suspicious.
While recently Cardi B and her partner Offset have been in the news due to their relationships on and off nature, they were there for a different reason a little while ago when they made their newest real estate purchase in Atlanta. Now, that property was located in Buckhead, one of the wealthier neighborhoods in Atlanta, and it was estimated to have cost $6 million at 22,000 square feet. It's one of the larger mansions on the list, and of course, has all the amenities anyone could need. It has 3 stories with several wings, and it looks kind of like a renovated museum more than a house in my opinion. It's filled with a bunch of decorative things like columns and marble floors and a massive wine cellar that would be more reputable than many restaurants. Now, what I want to know is who actually gets this amazing house in the end if the couple does eventually split. Now, Kanye is a name well known in real estate because he has a huge portfolio of real estate and owns a ton of properties that he's acquired throughout his long career. He and his ex-wife, Kim Kardashian, own several properties together, including one in Calabasas and their famous Wyoming ranch. However, the most eye-catching of their properties is definitely the mansion in Hidden Hills, which they purchased at a high cost of $22.4 million. The property sits on 7.5 acres of land, overlooks the California Valley, and the house is equipped with everything they would want. Full-size swimming pool, barn, courts for tennis and volleyball. Despite coming with all of these, Kanye made renovations to the house upon purchase and over many years turned the simple farmhouse mansion into a minimalist, modern place that's resembling sort of like a monastery. And the house is now covered in smoothed plaster and the walls, floor, and furniture are almost entirely white as any non-white content is made from natural wooden material. In getting this effect, Kanye worked closely with the famous designer Axel Vervoord, but we have to agree that this new aesthetic, though beautiful, may not be for everyone.